These tended to be wide and large, a few of them used for hunting game rather like a video game reserve today and others as leisure gardens. Cypresses and palms were some of the most often planted types of trees. Gardens were also offered in Kush. In Muzawarat es-Sufra, the great enclosure dated to the 3rd century BC included magnificent gardens. Flower beds were popular in the courtyards of rich Romans. The Middle Ages. Modify. The Middle Ages represent a period of decrease in gardens for visual purposes. After the fall of Rome, gardening was done for the purpose of growing medicinal herbs and/or embellishing church altars. Abbeys continued a custom of garden style and extreme horticultural techniques throughout the Middle Ages duration in Europe. Individual monasteries may likewise have had a green court, a plot of yard and trees where horses could graze, in addition to a cellarer's garden or personal gardens for obedientiaries, monks who held specific posts within the monastery. Islamic gardens were built after the model of Persian gardens, and they were generally enclosed by walls and divided in 4 by watercourses. Specific to the Islamic gardens are the mosaics and glazed tiles used to embellish the rills and fountains that were built in these gardens. By the late 13th century, abundant Europeans started to grow gardens for leisure and for medical herbs and vegetables. They surrounded the gardens by walls to secure them from animals and to provide seclusion. Fruit trees were typical in these gardens, and also in some, there were grass seats. At the exact same time, the gardens in the monasteries were a location to grow flowers and medicinal herbs, but they were likewise an area where the monks could take pleasure in nature and relax. The gardens in the 16th and 17th century were symmetric, proportioned and stabilized with a more classical look. Frequently, gardens had actually flower beds laid out in squares and separated by gravel paths. Gardens in Renaissance were decorated with sculptures, topiary and fountains. In the 17th century, knot gardens ended up being popular together with the hedge labyrinths. By this time, Europeans started planting brand new flowers such as tulips, marigolds and sunflowers. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.